What is up, everyone? Movie Way, back again with another Movie Talk Weekly. This is just me talking about all the movie news from the past week or so. Quite a bit to talk about this week, so let's just get straight into it. Okay, so about 40 seconds after putting my Movie Talk Weekly up last week, we decided to get some Uncharted news. So sorry this is about 6 days late, but I can finally talk about it to you guys because this is a weekly video. It's just sod's law, isn't it? Typical, really. But Tom Holland decided to tweet an image of him as Nathan Drake, and it should be up on the screen right now. I think he quite looks the part, to be honest. He did actually just put the tweet out saying, "Hi there, I'm Nate." Simple as, really. Now, this is going to be an origin story, and you know, they're going to go for a younger actor if it's going to be taking place before the video games. So I think Tom Holland does actually suit the part of Nathan Drake. I think it's a great casting choice. There has been people who think it's terrible, which is understandably so, because in those video games, Nathan's about 40, I think, and Tom Holland is only in his 20s, isn't he? So yeah, I can understand that, but this, like I said, is an origin story to the games where he meets Victor Sullivan and stuff like that. Now, I know we got that in Uncharted 3, but I do feel like it might follow that same type of storyline, the origin story in Uncharted 3 there. And it's a good little tale, actually, of how he does meet Victor Sullivan, but I think Tom Holland, the reason he's a good casting choice is because Spider-Man does sort of have the same personality traits as Nathan Drake, and Tom Holland pulls that off perfectly. He's a wise ass, always cracking jokes, and that's exactly what Spider-Man and Nathan Drake do. So I just think he's a perfect casting choice to play this character myself, and I'm really looking forward to it. I think he does look the part. And coincidentally, at the same time, Mark Wahlberg did put a video up on his Instagram. It's about 3 seconds long, saying, "Don't ask, don't fucking ask." And it's just him with a moustache. And he is, of course, playing Victor Sullivan in this movie. So, yeah, I think we all know what you're getting at there, Mark. There is what Mark Wahlberg will look like with a moustache as Victor Sullivan. 99% certain that's what he was getting at there. So, I'm a big fan of the Uncharted games, and I know I'm really looking forward to this movie. This is going to be high up on my 2021 most anticipated movies for sure. It's supposedly be coming next October, so just under a year away, or a year away if you like. So I'm really looking forward to that, and I just hope that this changes the course of video game movies along with Resident Evil, because we've got that coming next year apparently. I just hope these two movies, you know, really are a big success, because there's lots of video games that could be turned into movies there. And Sonic, which we got this year, wasn't too bad either. So maybe this is the upward turn that most people just can't get their head around why video games can't be turned into good movies. But maybe this is at the start of things along with Sonic and Resident Evil. So more Uncharted news as I get it. But there is your first image of Tom Holland as Nathan Drake. More gaming adaptation news now. We are getting a TV series of Assassin's Creed, and it is coming to Netflix. Now, I know they made a film a few years ago and it wasn't a big success, but maybe Netflix see an opportunity here, because they, of course, did get The Witcher, the rights to that. Now, I know most of that was based on the book, but it is a very popular gaming franchise right now. It's a critically acclaimed game that came to the PS4 and Xbox One, and millions have probably tuned in to watch that. So Netflix think this might be a good idea. We have also getting Resident Evil as well, of course, but this is going to be a live action one. Resident Evil is going to be animated. This is going to be a live action TV show of Assassin's Creed. We don't know the time period. It could be anywhere. Them games take place in Egypt and Rome and Greece and stuff like that. So we just don't know. But as soon as I get more details on that, I will bring it to you. What I do know is that Ubisoft members are going to be on board here as executive producers. So they're going to have a big say in how this TV show runs. So look out for more Assassin's Creed news as I get it. More TV series news now. Tim Burton is set to be bringing a live action version of The Addams Family. Yes, you might be mistaken that he directed those movies back in the 90s, but he never. There you go. So it does have a very Tim Burton feel to it, doesn't it? So I can understand why he will be bringing this and want to get involved with this project. A lot of people say Tim Burton should do something with the Addams Family, so there you go. Now, there is strong rumours of the story. It's not confirmed, but apparently this is going to be taking place in the modern day from Wednesday Addams' point of view. Of course, she is the daughter of the family, but she'll be about 30 years old now, so it'll be interesting to see what the family are up to. It's going to be a strange one, isn't it? I haven't seen these movies quite a long time, but I'm going to have to give them a revisit, I feel. I think it was about 5 years old since I last watched these, but if you're an Addams Family fan, you might be interested to know this, especially if you've got a lot of nostalgia for them films. No idea when it's meant to be coming, but as I get more info, I will bring it to you all on the Movie Talk Weekly. We also got a trailer for a new Tom Hanks movie called News of the World. This is going to see him going across the Badlands, escorting this young girl and bumping into some very nasty characters. This is coming from director Paul Greengrass. Now, westerns are kind of hit and miss, I feel, but I just hope this is better than Tom Hanks' last movie, Greyhound. But this does look actually quite good. This could be a good movie, I feel. This is coming in January to the UK. I think it's December in the US. And I'm just hoping that Paul Greengrass doesn't shake the camera everywhere like he did in that Bourne Ultimatum film. But he's got a few good films under his belt, so this could be really good. I mean, I will leave the trailer down below if you want to check it out. If you like westerns, this looks like it could be right up your street. So Tom Hanks, News of the World, coming very soon. Bit of movie news now on Creed 3. Producer Irvin Winkler has apparently offered Michael B. Jordan the chance to direct a third installment in this franchise. Now, this would obviously follow suit of Sylvester Stallone directing the Rocky franchise. He did direct quite a few of them movies. And Michael B. Jordan has never directed a movie before, but he supposedly has a few directional projects coming up, so this could be a big chance for him. Creed 3, I wouldn't be surprised if it happens. There is no confirmation of this, although there is a script apparently in the works. Whether it happens or not is a different story. But I can actually see this going up to Creed 4, 5, 6, just like the Rockies did. Why not? Please bring back Clubber Lang. Oh, he's my favourite villain in the Rocky franchise. Maybe Creed will fight Clubber's son like he did Ivan Drago's son in that last movie. Who knows? But more details, if I get it on Creed 3, will be in these Movie Talk Weeklies. But Michael B. Jordan might be directing that next film now. Some Halloween type movie news now. Bette Midler has confirmed that her, Sarah Jessica Parker, and Kathy Najimy, the original cast of Hocus Pocus, have been asked to do a new movie together. I wonder what that movie could be. Yeah, so of course it probably is going to be Hocus Pocus 2, isn't it? Now, there's a lot of people out there who've been asking for this film. There's fake movie posters. I always see it on Facebook, but nothing has ever been confirmed. However, they have been asked to do a movie together. And Bette Midler just said, I'm game, I'm totally game, and we're all up for it. So this is going to happen in my opinion. I just think Disney would be soft not to make this. A lot of people might say they don't want this movie because the original just can stand on its own there, just leave it alone, and that's fair enough. But a lot of people would actually go and see this, I believe. Maybe it'll come to Disney Plus. Who knows, next October. We'll just have to wait and see. But Hocus Pocus 2 is probably going to happen in my opinion. More details as I get it. Okay guys, hope you all enjoyed this Movie Talk Weekly. I try and do this every Wednesday or Thursday. And I always try to bring a little bit more movie news than this. But I don't make the news, I just bring it to you. So if you want to subscribe, it's up to yourself. If you want to comment about the movie news, I will reply to every single one of you, I promise. Take it all easy, guys. I'll see you all in the next video.